Hello, thick-headed people. I have the dinosaur for you. It's called the Pachycephalosaurus. Although I want to say Pachycephalosaurus, but Google Translate said Patchy. I don't know if it's right. Anyways, this is the second wave of the Dino Rolls by Kong Species. Here are the other dinosaurs there, and there's 6 in the wave total. So, okay. Wikipedia says this thing came from the late Cretaceous period, and it's known basically for the domed head, which could have been up to 22 centimeters thick. And this little photo here puts it around 4.5 meters and around 450 kilograms. You would not want that thing running towards you. I think this was in one of those Jurassic Park movies. I think it was it headbutting a car? I forget. Okay, well, nice little outdoor photograph there, and then some indication of maybe what's going to come down in the future. I gotta say, they all look pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's all in Chinese. I have no idea what they are. This QR code is supposed to let you catalog what you own, but it goes to some sort of website that my phone says don't go to that website, so I won't. Some stories about each of the dinosaurs here, and hopefully I'll be able to get all of them someday. There's that app thing, but I'm not going to ever use it. Then we have this nice foam, and you got to be really careful pulling these out because this is rigid plastic with really thin spikes and claws, so you might break them if they snag. So let's see. Carefully get this out of here. It actually pierced the bag. I don't want it to drop, so. Alright. So at the bottom of these things you have this like cartooned fossil of the thing, which is neat. Alrighty. And then unfortunately there's no name. It doesn't tell you what the dinosaur is. Maybe this is a dinosaur egg, but it's got texture like a geode, and it's got some raised red circular objects and some printed on yellowish or off-white and black dots. The feet here have some gray claws, and it looks like skin mostly. There are some inner claws here. Yeah, it looks like wrinkly skin. It's like a off-white base, and then you can see it start fading to yellow and orange, and then like a red. Quite nice. This has some like really funky looking arms. I don't know if they had a purpose, but this one actually has 5 claws, or 5 digits, right? So that's pretty neat. It's kind of interesting. Why would it have 5 fingers, but only 4 feet, toes, sort of things? Unless that's a 5th one, maybe? I don't know. Do other animals do that? Do they have more digits on one arm or leg than the other? I don't know. I know nothing of nature. Anyways, let's see. Some sort of throat detail there. And then going up to this beak, because it's an herbivore, and it's got a white, I guess, front edge. I don't think those are teeth. I'm not sure why they painted those white. Maybe it's because it's gnawing away like rabbit's teeth, and this is like tartar or something. Anyways, the mouth is pretty deep. Let me get the flashlight, see if there's anything in there. Yeah, it's nicely detailed. Yeah, some ridges there, a tongue as well. So a few nostrils there, no additional paint. So it's got some spikes or something like that on the front of its face. The big dome, and then some spikes on the side and the back of the thing. That's weird, I don't know. I guess maybe that's to try to keep predators from biting its neck. That's the only logical thing I could think of there. And then it's nice that it has, well, first it's got a bald spot, right? And it's got cracks and stuff like that, maybe from impacting other males or something. And these eyes are supposed to be glass, and there's a black pupil there, and you can see the shadow of the pupil as they move it around, right? Okay, what's nice are these stripes. They have this color, but a very fine black line going around it. I don't know if this is like a tampo or a decal. It's hard to say, but there's these white, or I guess yellowish dots protruding through it, so there's a whole lot of textures and a whole lot of colors on this thing. It's really nice. Looks like, I don't know if those would be considered scales or just rough skin. You know, where down here it looks more like skin, but then definitely I don't know how to describe it. A nice ridge along the back as well. Okay, so all in all, pretty interesting. Alright, let's look at some other vegetarians that are armored up. Well, I guess, I don't know if this is my favorite. It could be. It's called a Sauropelta. It's kind of like an Ankylosaurus, all spiked up. Here's the famous Stegosaurus. That's from the first wave. I think that's from the third wave. Also from the third wave is this Amargasaurus, which looks like a dragon. It's got these double rows of spikes up there. And then when I was a kid, Triceratops was my favorite. That's from the first wave. Sauropelta is from the third wave. So, if you're a carnivore, you're going to have to fight for your food. At least against these guys. You probably want to go after simpler animals. But let's just be thankful that these things are gone. At least until Jurassic Park becomes a reality, which sadly it might happen one day. You never know with technology and greed. Alright. So this is a cool one. I don't think it's not a really big dinosaur in history, but definitely has a really interesting feature, right? Just a battering ram. It looks like a mace, like a medieval mace slash club. So it's a force to be reckoned with. Thank you for watching. We'll see you the next time we do a dino roll.